The Indians are going for their second win in a row. Hi again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Dwayne Kuiper, and it's another great night for baseball. And partner, are you ready for this one?
I sure am, Kuip. This is going to be a great matchup.
And now, here's tonight's starting pitcher, Jaret Wright. And the game's underway with that pitch.
He's got one real good pitch, and he'll stick with it to try and get a batter out. He's registered 12 wins and 1 loss on the season.
The pitch is hit to center field. Lofton with a spectacular catch.
That's one heck of a catch. What a tough play.
Ford steps to the plate. Nope, missed for a ball. It's 50 degrees, and guys are going to have to make an extra effort to keep warm. Ford hits this pitch to short. Makes the catch to record the out. The next batter is Justin Morneau.
Nice fastball right there. Good velocity, good placement. See you later.
Didn't catch the black of the plate. Ball outside.
That was a close pitch, but the ump thought it was a little too far off the black to be a strike.
Breaking ball strikes him out. Here's the lineup the manager has filled out. Starting on the hill for the visiting team, Esteban Loaiza. Let's take a look at the defense. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. Hit into right field. And he puts it away for the out. Vizquel is next up at the plate. No balls and 1 strike.
This guy right here is capable of taking a game over. Where he goes, his team usually follows.
Lofts one to left. The ball settles into his glove for the out.
He picked that ball up right off the bat and camped under it for an easy out.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. That'll do it for the Indians in the first inning. Leading off, Corey Koski. In the air foul, but there's room to make a play. Branyan gets the out in foul territory. You won't see this batter hitting the lights out against right-handers. A strike thrown by Wright. Cusha. He puts it away in foul territory. That'll bring up Joe Mauer. Line, what a play!
This guy can really hurt you with balls up in the zone.
He delivers the 0-2 pitch. Misses with the fastball, 95 miles an hour. He retires the side in order. After 1.5, the game is scoreless. Next up, Jim Thome. This lefty hitter just mashes the ball when hitting right-handers.
He's registered 12 wins and 7 losses on the season.
There's a line drive. He's on with a single. Next at the plate, Juan Gonzalez. There's a line drive. It's a single.
Hey, great hitters have a knack for finding holes and getting base hits.
Here's Russell Branyan. He jacked that one way back and gone.
From the second that ball comes off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot.
Coming to the plate, Ellis Burks. There's more than just a few righty hitters who are superior against right-handed pitchers than this guy. Loaiza puts it away.
Now in the plate.
Stepping in, Milton Bradley. He hits it to center. Easy play made by Hunter.
Made a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
Digging in, Einer Diaz. He hits the target for a strike.
Did a nice job spotting the fastball right there.
It's hit out to right. There's out number 3. Up next, Jock Jones. Puts it away for the out.
Made a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
Now batting, Michael Kadire. They got him for the out. That'll bring up Luis Rivas.
You better not let this guy get on base. He will run you to death. He's got super wheels. Fastball was placed perfectly. Unhittable there.
Takes a pitch high. There's a close pitch called a ball.
Close pitch right there, but the batter let the curveball go by, and the umpire called it a ball.
And it's 2-2.
Nice fastball right there. Good velocity, good placement. See you later.
3-2.
That was a purpose pitch. A changeup off the plate, hoping the batter would go chasing.
He strikes out swinging. After 2.5, the Indians. Next at the plate, Kenny Lofton.
He'll throw the cutter and he'll dare you to get a bat on it. He's out there on the mound with no stuff today.
And a drive. What a play!
Stewart made a great diving catch on that play. He picked up the ball off the bat and gave it his all to make the play.
Next up, Omar Vizquel. Loaiza throws it over for a strike.
Ooh, that's a nasty cutter. One word for that one, big boy. Unhittable.
And he got him.
God, that was a nice piece of pitching. The batter never seemed to know what was coming.
First pitch of the at-bat is on its way. Alomar sends it to second. That's the third out, inning over. After 3, the score is 3-0. Stewart is the next batter. And here's the delivery. Just catches the corner for a strike. There aren't many holes in this righty swing when he's up against right-handed pitching. Out of the zone, that's a ball. Inside for a ball with the change. He swiped 10 bases. He hits it over towards second. Alomar grabs it for the out. Here's Lou Ford. And the pitch.
Well, he was not expecting that pitch, and that was obvious by the stunned look he had on his face as he watched it go by.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
The pitcher just flat out outclassed him in that at bat.
The next batter is Justin Morneau. Pitch taken for a ball. Morneau hits a pop-up right up the elevator shaft to the catcher. That'll do it for the Twins in the fourth inning. Heading into the bottom of the inning, the score is 3-0. Up next with one single already, Jim Thome. Pull to the right side. One away. Up next with a single already this game, Juan Gonzalez. This is a guy who just knows how to hit. Rivas should have no problem. There's two away. Stepping in with 3 RBIs already, Russell Branyan. Good pitch.
Oh, that's almost impossible to hit. That slider looks just like a fastball until it gets right to the plate.
And another strike. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to do with a cutter. Nice pitch.
And the pitch. That will fall in for a base hit. Not in time. And there's a 2-out hit.
Guy just waited for his pitch and he hammered it. I mean, that's a great piece of hitting that led to that double.
Up next, Ellis Burks. And a run scores. That's out number 3. With 5 innings left, Cleveland leads by 4. Coming to the plate, Corey Koski. This is a hitter who's consistently average in the box. Swings through a fastball and misses.
Late on that last fastball swing.
There's a strike. He's batting .265 with 20 home runs and 63 RBIs. 1-2.
That's a good idea pitch right there. A curveball at the plate, hoping the batter would go chasing.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Down he goes on strikes. Next at the plate, Torrey Hunter.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, big boy. You can't hit the ball without swinging the bat, mate.
No ball, 2-strike count. That's a strikeout on 3 pitches. Now batting, Joe Mauer.
2-8.
Swings and misses, and that's a strike. Here's a guy that understands hitting, and it shows. pitch misses. He delivers. Swung on and missed at the fastball on the hands. He hits it to center. Lofton will get there. Out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the inning. Heading into the bottom of the inning, the Indians lead. Next up, Milton Bradley. On an occasion, this hitter really doesn't hit for average, but he'll get the job done. Hit on a line. Base hit to lead off the inning. The next batter is Einer Diaz. Lofts one to left. Stewart makes the routine catch.
The batter gave the field a little too much of an uppercut swing, and the fielder was able to corral for the out. If he had been looking for another pitch, that looked really hittable.
Sends a shallow fly out to center. That's a base hit with one out. Another hit given up by Loaiza. Strike swinging. Foul straight back. Line drive up the middle. The Twins have some action out in the bullpen. That'll bring up Roberto Alomar. Swinging a high fly ball to left field. That's the third out with 2 men left on base. The Indians lead by 4, and there's 4 innings remaining. Stepping in, Jock Jones. And the delivery. Swing and a miss.
The pitcher threw one right out of the strike zone, and sure enough, the batter went right after it.
Taken for a ball.
That fastball was almost a strike, but the ump thought it was a little too far off the black.
Jones hits this pitch to short. They put him away for the out. Kadire steps into the batter's box. The pitch. The catch is made by the center fielder. Here's Luis Rivas. In there for a strike.
When you throw strikes with your other pitches, that curveball really becomes an effective weapon.
Alomar runs it down. Heading into the bottom of the inning, the score is 4-0. Stepping in, 1 for 2, Jim Thome. He belts it way back, and gone.
I thought the thing was going to leave the yard altogether. What a shot!
Stepping in, 1 for 2, Juan Gonzalez. That one's foul, but it looks like there's some room. In foul territory, makes the catch. Next up with a round tripper already, Russell Branyan.
Russell Branyan.
Here's the delivery. This one's got a chance. And this one is gone.
And the ball just kept going and going and going. Sweet work on the solo.
Up next, Ellis Burks. There's a line drive.
Hey, that's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge.
0-1 count.
Batter went fishing for a pitch out of the zone. Now that's a purpose pitch.
They asked the third base umpire if he swung. It's hit towards third base. That'll do it for the Indians in the 6th. With 3 innings remaining, the score is 6-0.
Now at the plate.
Coming to the plate, Shannon Stewart. Ground ball pulled down to the left side. And they make the play for an out. Now batting, Lou Ford. Pitch taken for a ball. This guy's pretty successful against right-handed pitching. And the count is 1-1.
Nice fastball right there. Good velocity, good placement. See you later.
Laid off that one for a ball.
The catcher set up on the corner, but the batter showed a good eye and took the changeup for a ball.
There's a strike with the fastball. And he delivers. That's the 7th strikeout by Wright.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Justin Morneau.
2-8.
There aren't too many left-handed hitters who enjoy the type of success this guy has against right-handed pitching. Swing and a miss. Just a bit inside, 1-2.
That's a good pitch in this situation. Try to make him chase one out of the zone.
2-2.
Partner, that's what you call a purpose pitch. Try to make the other guy chase one.
They asked the third base umpire if he swung. That's the 8th strikeout by Wright. The next batter is Einer Diaz. This batter is in the middle of the pack when there's a right-hander on the mound. Here's the pitch. First pitch a bit low.
Kyle, I still think fastball changeup is the best combination in baseball.
Popped him up. Rivas with the easy catch. That's all for him today. Here comes the lefty, Terry Mulholland. Lofton comes to the plate. He hits a slow roller to the right side. There's an out. On an occasion, this hitter really doesn't hit for average, but he'll get the job done. There's a line drive. He's in there with a 2-out single.
Hey, he was looking fastball all the way. That's nice hitting.
Next at the plate, Roberto Alomar. This guy is okay against left-handed pitching. Swung right through it. He swiped 2 bases. Two 1 count.
Pitcher looks a little annoyed with that call, Kipe. He sure thought the batter went around, and I agree.
It's hit to the left side. They get the out. With 2 innings left to play, the score is 6-0.
Now batting.
Next up, Corey Koski. The pitch. There's a slow roller to first. Got him.
Now at the plate.
Here's Torrey Hunter. This one's out to center field. Lofton should have no problem.
The batter gave the field a little too much of an uppercut swing, and the fielder was able to corral for the out.
He sends this pitch to center. Wright is just 2 innings away from a no-hitter.
Well, Kipe, he had a good pitch to hit, but just didn't get good wood on it. The fielder made an easy play.
Now batting, Jim Thome. That one's foul, but it should stay in play. He grabs it in foul territory for the out. Stepping in, Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gonzalez.
No balls and 1 strike.
That curveball is most effective when the pitcher's throwing all of his pitches over the plate.
That's a foul pop, and it looks like there's room for a play. Mauer grabs it in foul territory. Stepping in at a perfect 3 for 3, Russell Branyan. They're sending up a right-handed hitter to face the left-hander. Here's the pinch hitter, John McDonough. He swung through the pitch.
Sometimes you try to make a hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
A 3-pitch strikeout. With 1 inning.
This is it. They're going to have to create some offense in a hurry.
Bottom of the order coming up. Jones takes one high.
Just not getting much on his fastball out there right now.
1 out.
Wright made it look easy on that out at first, Kipe.
Offerman takes his turn. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0. This guy isn't great against right-handed pitching, but he does all right. Lofts one to left. A spectacular grab by Roberts.
That was not an easy catch at all, big boy. Great defense.
That'll bring up Luis Rivas. Laid off that one for a ball. This guy can flat out run. He really puts the pressure on the defense when he's flying around the bases.
Late on the fastball.
Hit towards the shortstop. And that'll do it for this game. Wright completes the perfecto.
Kipe, he just pitched one heck of a ball game. A perfect game.
The Indians have won 2 games in a row. The final score, the Indians 6, the Twins nothing.
Thank you for